Yes, let's go to listeners' questions.
You can't say you're rugbyed out when you do a rugby podcast.
Okay.
Is that the reason why you're rugbyed out?
I'm sick of you. Come on, let's go. Chop, chop.
Okay, brilliant question this.
Okay, I'm listening.
Brilliant question. Tom Brady, on the weekend, truly lived up to his name, the GOAT. If you don't know what the GOAT was...
What is the GOAT?
Do you know what the GOAT means? Do you know what the GOAT means?
No.
Greatest of all time.
I'm not stupid. I wasn't born under a rock. Well, I was, but I haven't lived there.
My question to you both is, who is the GOAT in the following areas? So he's gone front row, second row, back row, halves, centres, and back three. Now, I've chucked a few names in here, Tobes.
I can see that.
I've gone front row. For me, it's out of Keith Wood and Sean Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Now, Sean Fitzpatrick used to play at prop. And he only made the switch when he went and played senior men's rugby.
Okay, so he's not going to be the GOAT of the front rows then, is he?
Well, is it Keith Wood or is it Sean Fitzpatrick?
Well, it's not Sean Fitzpatrick.
So it's Keith Wood then.
Correct. What about Owen, Owen, the Kiwi?
Owen Farrell again.
No, Owen Franks.
Yeah, good player.
Yeah.
Not the GOAT, mate.
You don't reckon?
Nah.
Carl Heyman?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
Carl Heyman up there.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it's either out of those two for me. But I go Keith Wood.
Dane Coles?
Yeah, I did think about Dane Coles, but...
Kevin Mealamu?
Oh, Kevin Mealamu, actually. That's a good shout, isn't it?
He started in the centres. Why didn't you put his name down in the centres?
I marked him in the centres, mate.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, he didn't. He did a job on me, that's for sure. Maybe Kevin Mealamu, actually. That's a good shout. Keith Wood or Kevin Mealamu.
I don't even know who Keith Wood is. But
Oh, come on. Island hooker.
What, current?
No.
Oh,
way back.
Oh, okay.
He was like the only good thing in Ireland at the time. Ireland were terrible. Keith Wood was amazing.
Right.
And he just played. He actually played, maybe we're talking about Dane Coles playing this running rugby.
Expensive.
Keith Wood was very expansive.
I'm still going Kevin Mealamu.
Okay, I'll go Kevin Mealamu.
Okay.
Second rows, Victor Matfield,
Yeah.
Martin Johnson,
Yeah.
or John Eales.
Lawrence Delaglio?
Mate, he's back row.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
You also got
No,
to
but
go.
he started out in the second row, but back when
When he
was
played
a
for
young
Ampleforth.
whippersnapper. Did he go to Ampleforth?
He went to Ampleforth.
I
Their
didn't know
pitch
that.
is called the Lawrence Delaglio pitch.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you know? I once one of our boys got injured, and I was on the pitch holding his head because he had a neck injury
Oh, God.
for an hour.
I wouldn't have you, mate, holding my neck if I had a neck
waiting
injury.
for the ambulance to come. I tell you what, my elbows were numb.
Oh, I bet you they were.
Oh my gosh.
I had a helicopter mate come in there because they can't normally get ambulances in. I tell you another interesting thing about the Ampleforth first 15 pitch, which is the Lawrence Delaglio pitch.
Okay.
It has curved dead balls. So yeah, it doesn't have like a
Weird.
straight line. It's curved dead
Ew,
balls.
I don't like that.
I love it.
It's
Brilliant.
like an AFL.
Yeah, it's just cool
Aussie
because I've never
rules.
seen it before.
John Eales, because he could kick as well. Or Victor Matfield, actually.
I'm gonna go.
Don't go Martin
I'm
Johnson.
going to go Martin Johnson,
Nah,
mate.
Awful.
Unbelievable player.
Awful.
Unbelievable.
Awful.
Do you know referees were more scared about refereeing him than any other player, apparently? He would
Why?
say things like, that's the first correct decision you've made all day. Stuff like that.
He should be carded
He'd
for
give them a
that.
penalty. They'll give him England a penalty, and he'll go, "It's the first correct decision you've made all day." Like, he's just so imposing.
But nowadays, the penalty would get reversed.
Yeah, you're right. Back row,
Yeah, there's only one name.
Rich McCall.
Yeah.
Halves,
You could have quite a few in here, if I'm honest.
who could you go for?
Johnny Wilkinson.
You could, but you'd be wrong.
Yes, you would be wrong.
Yeah. But no, it's a good shout.
Yeah.
Go on.
Halves. Are we talking
Scrum half or fly half?
Okay. You could go George Gregan.
Oh, you could, couldn't you?
Yep.
You could go George Gregan, but again,
Justin Marshall.
you'd be wrong. I like Justin Marshall.
Yeah, I
Played
don't.
for Canterbury. Great. Have I ever told you I like Canterbury?
Who else could you go for the fly halves?
You could go for...
Latham?
Let me think. Dan
Daniel
Carter. And you'd be...
Correct.
I do agree. There's George Gregan, I kind of hadn't really thought about him because Dan Carter came straight to mind.
Byron Kelleher.
Oh, God, I really did not like Byron
He was
Kelleher.
Village, eh?
Awful.
Village.
Centres.
Yes.
Brian O'Driscoll. Jeremy Guscott.
Don't know who that is.
Maha Nonu.
Yes.
Tim Horan.
Yeah.
You like old snake hips?
I'm not sure who Snake Hips is.
Slow pace Conrad?
No pace Conrad.
Yeah.
I do like Conrad, yeah.
But was he better than Ma Nonu?
No one is.
I'm going to say, controversial again, I'm sure you'll tell me, Jeremy Guscott and Brian O'Driscoll.
Brian
Absolute
O'Driscoll,
class.
fantastic, yeah.
Absolute class. And I have...
No one's a better passer of the ball than Martin Nonu.
I think you kind of got to give it to Brian, though.
Yeah.
Because Ma Nonu always played in a great team. Tana Umanga. He always had great players around him.
Yeah.
Brian O'Driscoll
Frank Bunce
had no one.
Frank Bunce?
It was like Brian O'Driscoll against the world.
The show. The Brian O'Driscoll show.
And in his tenure, Brian O'Driscoll, he took average teams and won Six Nations and
well, they can't have been that
Cups
average, though.
Yeah, but he kind of brought them on, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to go Brian O'Driscoll. Back three, though. This is a real tough one, isn't it?
Geordie Barrett.
Sorry, I was just sorry.
Did I swear? Sorry.
I was mesmerised by the tumbleweed rolling across the studio floor.
Said no one ever. Yeah, there's a couple of good names in here.
Is he Flower?
Nah, never.
Jason Robinson.
Yeah, he's up there.
Christian Cullen.
He's definitely up there.
Shane Williams.
Good. Nah. But it's got to be Jonah.
Jonah Long.
It's got to be Jonah. So, Campese.
Oh, good shout,
Your favourite player.
Love Campese. Love Campo.
Campo.
Can't
say that. You don't know
him.
Who else? Mills Molina.
Oh.
Joe Rockethoko.
He's good, mate.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Sivivatu.
Mills Molina.
He did a job, didn't he?
He played 100 test matches.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't play 101. He played 100.
Yeah.
They were like, thank God for that.
We'll get him to the century. Then we'll get rid of him.
Burn him off. No, he's a good player.
You could have a lot, though, on the back three, couldn't you?
Glenn Osborne was a great player. And then old Christian Cullen come along and spoilt his party.
How good was Christian Cullen, though?
Do you know the worst fullback ever to play for New Zealand?
Geordie Barrett?
Shane Howarth.
Oh, I don't know him.
But what you won't know about Shane Howarth is he played for the All Blacks and then he went and played for Wales.
Oh.
And was equally as bad for Wales, but he could kick.
That's fine.
Boy, could he kick.
Oh, Andrew Murdens for the halves?
Andrew was a great, but couldn't tackle.
No, I couldn't do much else than kick.
Cool. No, he was a good runner.
What about Carlos Spencer?
Oh, I love
King
Carlos.
Have you seen him at the moment? He's an absolute beast.
Yeah, I bet you he is a beast, eh?
Yeah.
Mate, what's your question to me?
Oh yeah, this is